This is Deepak. How are you? I'm in my office today. At the Chopra Center in Carlsbad, California. And we are continuing our conversations on discoveringyourcosmicself.com. And thank you once again for supporting the book, which, thanks to all of you, is now on the New York Times bestseller list. So I'm very grateful to all of you for supporting it. And we can continue this conversation right here on discoveringyourcosmicself.com. So today there's a very interesting question from Sumit. Sumit says, I've been following you and your work for quite some time now. This question often comes into my mind, that if we are the universe, why do we have to pay the bills here? I mean, when I follow your work, it all makes sense. However, next day when I show up at work, I can't relate to your teaching in day-to-day life. I'm confused. Please help me. So, pretty funny question, don't you think? Okay, Sumit, this is how I would answer your question in as reasonable a way as I can. As human beings, we have needs, and these needs start with survival and safety, number one. Number two, accomplishment, fame, fortune, making money, being successful. Number three, love and belonging, relationships. Number four, creative expression. Number five, higher consciousness. Number six, enlightenment or self-actualization. Now, in the Vedic tradition, these same are summarized only in four things: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So, dharma is life purpose. Kama is everything to do with love. Kama is in Kama Sutra. So, dharma, kama, artha, material success, making money, and being successful in everything that we do. And then finally, moksha, enlightenment or freedom from all conditioning. So once again, dharma, purpose, life purpose; kama, pleasure, love, relationships, belonging; artha, believe it or not, making money and being successful; and then finally moksha, enlightenment. So as Judy McNaught said, not necessarily in that order. Well, let me say actually that we can put some order to this. Put dharma first. Dharma means life purpose. And if you can find your dharma, then soon the rest will follow. Dharma is, why am I here? So start every day with a few simple questions which we teach people in meditation. Who am I? What do I want? What is my life purpose? What am I grateful for? Life purpose means that we fit into the general scheme of things. We find our strengths and we see how these strengths, these unique talents we have, how do these help other people. And if you can find your unique strengths and talents, and you can find a way to figure out how your strengths help other people, and you found your purpose, then success will follow. Okay, success is the progressive realization of worthy goals, the ability to love and have compassion, the ability to get in touch with your creative center so you have a creative solution to every problem, and you also find opportunities where others see problems. Dharma, number one. Love, number two. Money, number three. And finally, you can say, been there, done that, find your cosmic self. So that's the traditional way. Okay, now I have another take on it. I say, why go the traditional way? Early in my life I realized seek the highest first and everything else will follow. And what is the highest? Get in touch with your inner being. Find your true self. Then once you find your true self, you will not think about other things with that much anxiety. You will stop craving, you will stop having addictions, you will stop fearing impermanence, you will not identify with your ego self, and you will never be afraid of death because you'll realize that death happens to experience in every moment of time, but not to you. That you are not subject to birth and death. I can't emphasize this enough. The difference between past, present, and future is a few nanoseconds. So nothing stays still. So let experience come and go, but stay centered in being. When you do that, you will have access to intuition, to creativity, to insight, to imagination, to introspection, and you will be successful in a way that success is meaningful. And then hopefully you can pay all your bills. Otherwise, you'll be focused on just the problems in your life and the bills in your life. So as I said, you can go either way. You can start with dharma, kama, artha, moksha, or you can say self-actualization number one, and the rest will follow. How about that? So, we're all in different stages of our life. Stay centered. Stay peaceful. Carry peace with you wherever you go. In the midst of chaos and confusion, make your center point peaceful. And then everything else will follow, including the ability to pay your bills. So first of all, I don't think you'll be reckless in your spending, so hopefully you will spend less than you earn, which is the ideal way not to get into bills. And secondly, you will have meaning and purpose in your life. There's no life without meaning and purpose. So find meaning and purpose and then let the rest happen. I hope I've answered your question. You can be grounded in being and see that mind, body, and universe are a unified activity in your own being, and then as a result, nothing disturbs you, and then you won't incur debt, you won't spend more than you can earn, you won't be basically bamboozled into what most people are bamboozled into in our society, which is to spend money that we haven't earned to buy things that we don't need to impress people that we don't like, and then wonder why we are stuck with this. The universe is in you, the body is in you, the mind is in you, and that realization will help you in all areas of your life, including your ability to pay your bills. Is that making sense? I hope it is. I'm looking at your comments. Most of you agree with me. Nina Blankenberg says purpose found. Demetrius Vela says grounded, centered, earthed meditation. This is good. Mori Ima Garcia Hernandez says, love you, Deepak. Love you back. Somebody likes the use of the word bamboozled. Yes, we are bamboozled by superstitions, the biggest of which is the material world. It's just a construct, like everything else. Question your constructs. Wherever you are is the entry point, Kabir. That's a beautiful one. That comes from my friend Jordan Flesher. Wherever you are is the entry point. I love it. Jordan, I'm going to tweet that just now. Okay. Take care. And Tammy says, moving on to your next book soon. Yes, I'm going to do a book on the healing self with Rudy Tanzi. But right now I'm really focused on this. You are the universe. And I think this is a knowledge that everyone needs to have. And with your help, let's spread this knowledge and join conversations here on discoveringyourcosmicself.com. And thank you again for the support of this book. Love you a lot. Bye-bye.